Every medical breakthrough began with research through clinical trials. These are the bridges between scientific discovery and real-world application, helping patients and caregivers. Hi, I'm Janet Fanaki, a care partner advisor to WeTrials. I cared for my husband Adam, who lived with GBM from 2016 to 2020. At the time, there weren't many options available to us to easily find clinical trials online. That's exactly why WeTrials is changing that by simplifying the search to be much quicker and easier. A clinical trial can be very enticing, and many want to jump in and register as soon as they are diagnosed with a brain tumor. Caregivers caring for a patient living with a brain tumor may be wondering if a clinical trial is worth pursuing and how to participate in one. That's what I'll be discussing in this video. Let me give a brief explanation of what clinical trials are. A clinical trial is a study that's done to test new drugs, therapies, or devices and are important in developing treatments for diseases and conditions. Some specific studies look at the side effects of medication and long-term outcomes, effects of stress on drug treatments, and distinguishing real tumor progression from false results. You might be wondering, where do caregivers fit into the process? Because of the nature of brain tumors and how they affect patients, caregivers play a vital role in researching and registering for clinical trials. They schedule appointments, handle all logistics, and track the side effects to report back to the principal investigators. Given this important role you'll play, let me walk you through exactly how to approach this process. There's some things to consider if you or your loved one wants to participate in a clinical trial. First, always speak with your neuro-oncologist or neurosurgeon so they can fully explain the process, benefits, and drawbacks, as well as answer any questions you may have. Second, consider if you're prepared to participate in an interventional or observational study. The former will use treatments, while the latter is simply observing the participant. Next, visit WeTrials.com and explore the study finder. It's designed to make the process easy. Just enter a few details: tumor type, age, sex, and your geographic location, and the tool will instantly deliver a simplified list of trials you may qualify for. You'll also find clear trial descriptions, eligibility filters, and a way to compare options quickly. Once you've determined which studies you think you may qualify for, share the findings with your medical team. Many caregivers may also be wondering if there are studies that they can participate in, and the answer is yes. One trial that I found examines the supportive, psychological intervention for caregivers of people who have malignant brain tumors. This demonstrates the stress that caregivers to brain tumor patients experience and the importance of addressing it. As we wrap up today's discussion, clinical trials are an important tool in the fight against brain tumors. I hope you find this information helpful and will be willing to explore this option in your journey. Thank you for watching this episode of the Caregiver Chronicles. The next episode will be Mindful Practices for Care Partners to Brain Tumor Patients. I'm Janet Fanaki. Thanks for watching. Be sure to share this and all other WeTrials videos with anyone who you think would benefit from them. See you next time.